Hardwired to Black Tarantino culture? This'll be for the week of
March 27th, 2018.
I guess if I only do the top 5 as opposed to all of the new albums, it works a bit better. I think it's funny that pianist Jeff Lankov is billed on the front of the album because he only plays in a third of it, that being the excerpts from the midwinter songs.
Don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing.
Because you're mine, I put a spell on you.
If you were a fan of specifically the 10th season of American Idol, or if you're a fan of postmodern jukebox, I would advise getting this album.
You got all the love that you need inside. You got all the love that you need inside. Let it just flow and take the ride.
I'm typically not the biggest fan of smooth jazz, but I have to admit while listening to this I kept bobbing around happily. I will admit it's a tad experimental at times, but it's great to listen to, especially if you're a guitarist.
Singing.
I love rock and roll.
Waste a day and spend the night underneath the sunrise. Show me where your love lies.
You'll notice the song I just played from this is a bit more hip-hop than rock, and that's the issue with soundtracks. They tend to contain multiple genres. Regardless, the majority of the soundtrack was handled by the rock group Bleachers, which is probably why it's on this chart specifically.
When there's nowhere to hide, yeah, we're gonna sit home as we drink from the fire that was burning in the meadow.
Tim went more into this on the last episode of Duly Noted, so if you want a more in-depth look, I advise you to go look at it. Oddly enough, this is their second album that they've called Stone Temple Pilots, so now there's a 2010 and a 2018 album with the same name as the band.
I'll be your girl. And when the tempests rage and all the oceans roar.
Upon listening to this, you'll notice they have some new instruments added that they don't typically have, especially the synths. Supposedly they were inspired by Depeche Mode and New Order when making the album.
Hardwired to self-destruct. Go.
This is up here for the same reason as the Bon Jovi one. If you buy a ticket to the concert, you get a free album.
It's bigger than hip hop, hip hop.
You decide if you're ever gonna let me know. Yeah, suicide if you ever try to let go. I'm sad, I know, yeah. I'm sad, I know, yeah.
Okay, this has to be a trend. There's not a track on here that's over 3 minutes, and the entire album is just over a half hour despite the 18 tracks. What the hell is going on in the hip-hop industry? I guess I'll just twiddle my thumbs while I hope that new compilation album by Deadmau5 charts.
And now I need some help from the maestro, please.
Higher we go, beg and plead for the culture. Higher we go, beg and plead for the culture. Higher we go, beg and plead for the culture.
See, this is a hip-hop album. 24 tracks, they're all over 3 minutes long, and the album is almost 2 hours.
The haters that love to hate gon' pop an Ambien. Star-Lord, champion. Know the name and they know the alias, that's for sure. Gave him 44. Now here's 44 more.
Given there are some tracks on here that are less than 3 minutes, but this is a mixtape, and maybe this whole mixtape album definition is what's affecting the hip-hop industry.
Open because a kingdom cry, kingdom die, kingdom like king give all king get by kingdom for kingdom come when I come, you know why.
King, I am T'Challa.
Oh well, at least this is still up here.
Hardwired to self-destruct. Go.
Me and Tim are probably going to discuss this artificial rising in certain albums, so look forward to that on Monday.
You decide if you're ever gonna let me know. Yeah, suicide if you ever try to let go. I'm sad, I know, yeah. I'm sad, I know, yeah.
Remember when he said he was not going to do music anymore? Well, a chunk of this was me questioning what's going on in the hip-hop industry, but still, go listen to everything.
And now I need some help from the maestro, please.